What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays for this Tuesday, January 30th, the last Tuesday of the month of January 2024. I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a great show this evening. But before I start the show, I always like to state my intentions. My intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transitions. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. That is what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And all of you who are joining us, maybe for the first time, or just making it from work or what have you, joining us here today, hey, I appreciate you guys immensely. And I'm going to give you some soul claps. I got to do that. Got to give you some soul claps. I got to give you the soul claps. We got to do that. There we go. Here's my soul claps. Thank you guys for joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. Thank you. Thank you. And again, I thank you for being here today. Man, oh man. Yep, action-packed show today. So let's get after it, guys. Let's get after it, Transition Army. Let's transition to the Super Bowl. Let's transition to the Super Bowl. So, Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas is all set. Now, representing the NFC is the number one seed, the San Francisco 49ers. They will be taking on the number 3 seed, representing the AFC, the American Football Conference, the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay? So, now, if you guys don't know about the odds, the 49ers are favored by 2 points, and these are Vegas odds. I think they're favored right now in 2 points the last time I checked. And now, check this out, Transition Army. Tickets are going for $10,000 per. $10,000. I didn't say 100. I didn't say 1,000. I said $10,000 per. From nosebleeds, what have you, $10,000. Can you believe that? This is crazy. This is crazy. So, I mean, this should be an action-packed game. Man, two teams gonna get after it. Man, we got some great figures, great athletes, from the Debo Samuels, who I mentioned, who I still say is gonna get MVP, and I still say the 49ers are gonna win that game. Right? Going against Kansas City Chiefs, Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the rest of the crew, man. Oh, man, I am looking forward to a great game. And speaking about games, like I talked about with sports is all about storylines. Things that grab us, things that, pull on our heartstrings. The storylines. And I'll give you a couple examples, like in football. Like this year in football, the Harbaugh brothers, right? Possibly winning championships. So you had brother Jim, he just won a natty or a national championship in college football at the University of Michigan, right? And then now you had his brother John, coming up short as coach when he coached the Baltimore Ravens. They came up short. But if they would have won that, it would have been a great storyline. Man, that would have tugged at your heartstrings, the Harbaugh family. Man, but it didn't come to be. Can't come to pass. So, here's another storyline, a future storyline, and that's in the game of basketball, the sport of basketball, where LeBron James playing alongside his son, Bronny James, next year in the NBA. Now, that will be a great storyline. And let me talk to you about how the GPS or the game plan step, how that's going to take place. So you have LeBron James, who was, guy at 38. This guy could play another 5 or 6 years if he wants to, right? But I think here's the play. Here's the GPS here. Son, Bronny James, gets drafted this year. I don't think he's ready to do that. I wouldn't do that. But again, I think LeBron James really wants to play with his son, and that's never been done before. That'd be unprecedented. He always has a scoring title. What else is there to play for except playing alongside your son? It looks like he'll probably get drafted. Probably, he won't be a draft pick probably, And again, the Lakers will probably pick towards the end of that first round because of their successes. And they can pick up a Bronny James. And then next thing you know, they're teaming up together. The James guys, son, father, and son. Be like Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr., senior and junior playing against each other, playing with each other one time with the Cincinnati Reds. It could be something like that. So, this would be a great storyline. But Transition Army. But now we have the greatest storyline in sports history that has the potential to take place on Sunday, February the 11th. There goes that number again. You see it over there. You see it over there. February 11th, 2024. Super Bowl Sunday between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, wow, I am telling you, this is a potential storyline, or many storylines. Gotta want to hear some storylines? Want to hear my theory? Want to hear it? About to hear it? Here we go. Man, I am hot here. I don't know what's going on. But hey, here's the storyline. Now, since Taylor Swift will already be in a Kansas City Skyboxer suite rooting on her boo, tight end star Travis Kelce, one storyline could be this. Okay, and hear me out, guys. Hear me out, Transition Army. Hear me out on this one. But here's one storyline. One storyline would be having Taylor Swift join Usher Raymond. He's the halftime performer. But join Usher Raymond during the Super Bowl halftime show. Hear me out. Now, I know there have been reports out there that they've shot down like Taylor Swift's not supposed to perform. Don't believe the hype. That can happen. And here's what I predict here on Transition Tuesdays as your humble host here on Transition Tuesdays. I predict not only will, and look out for this too, okay? I want you guys to look out for this. I'm thinking of outside the box right now. If you see Taylor Swift leave a little early, that suite, just before the halftime show is about to begin, this will take place. I predict Usher will sing one of his all-time favorite songs, Yeah. You guys know that song with Usher, Lil Jon, Ludacris, and I got a feeling Taylor Swift is going to have a verse on that song, Yeah. I'm just saying, guys. I don't know that to be fact, but again, I'm putting it out there. And again, if you see Taylor Swift leave a little early from the suite, you know it is on. All right? So now another storyline that can happen during Super Bowl Sunday would be, now if the Kansas City Chiefs win this year's Super Bowl, let's say they win this year's Super Bowl, Travis Kelce will then retire from the NFL. Okay, hear me out. After they win, he will get on bended knee and propose to Taylor Swift on the 50-yard line at Alliance Stadium. What do you think? This can happen. This is not far-fetched. I'm going to repeat that again, okay? And you heard it here first. If the Kansas City Chiefs win this year's Super Bowl, Travis Kelce will retire from the NFL and get on bended knee after the game and propose to Taylor Swift. He will present her with her own ring. Okay, this will be his third championship ring. But he's going to propose Taylor Swift give her a engagement ring. The 50-yard line. It can happen. It's not far-fetched. Work with me, guys. Work with me. So before I begin, I just want to give people on some shout-outs on the check-in. On the check-in, we got my guy Darrell on the check-in. What's going on, Darrell? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Darrell says, good evening, Russ. I was on last week, but my comments weren't going through. Oh, my God. I'm glad we got you now, though, Darrell. I'm a big time. He said he is a big Baltimore Ravens fan. Yeah, Baltimore, the Ravens came up a little short, man. I know he's gonna get MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson. But yeah, he came up a little short. He didn't play well, and the defense kind of let them down too, man. But hey, this next year too, man, and he'll relish that MVP trophy he has. So yeah. It's always next year. It's always next year. But getting back to this transition too about storylines, okay? So now these storylines, these are great storylines that they can't take place. So what do you guys think? Am I off base here? I don't think so. I don't think so. And getting back to Travis Kelce, let's say if he was to retire, because there are reports are saying, you know, he might retire after this game. You know, his brother retired this year. You know what I mean? It'd be a nice thing for him to go out with his brother. It'd be nice for the Kelce family. You know, but I think Travis Kelce has a lot in the tank, man. This guy's playing so well. He's playing so well. But again, he might make an offer Taylor Swift can't refuse, you know. He might have to stay home and take care of Taylor Swift. That might be the case, man. You know, so, and I say this to all the women out there, all the Transition Army women out there. What woman out there wouldn't like this fairy tale ending or storyline? Man, this is fairy tale-ish if that came true. Fairy tale-ish. So, yeah, we're going to be looking for that. You know, we're going to be looking for that, see how that goes. And, man, I can't wait, man. But remember the storylines. Everybody loves a great storyline, especially in sports. Especially in sports. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. All righty? Make sure you do that. Big or small, celebrate it. You deserve it. Celebrate that victory. Here we go. Theme music. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, hey, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for you joining me here each and every Tuesday on Transition Tuesdays. If you missed this show and our past shows, you can always go to our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays. Okay, make sure you do that. And make sure you like and subscribe before you hop off of there. Okay? If you haven't been following me, you can always follow me on Instagram or IG, as the young people say, at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions with an S. You follow me and I'll definitely follow you back. You got my word on that, okay? Shout out to our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, located in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. So before the show ends, we're about to vamoose. But before the show ends, make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com and order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you. So make sure you do that, okay? Let's see anybody else here on the check-in. Let's see. We got Sister Cuz Gina on the check-in. What's going on, Sister Cuz? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, 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 Sister Cuz. Better late than not being a part of it. And I'm glad you're a part of it. I really appreciate it. So, Transition Army, as we say in parting, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless. And also a major rest in peace, rest in paradise to my neighbor, Kathy Church, I just got word that she passed. So rest in paradise, Miss Church. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.